an introduction to Netilat Yadayim. First of all, we have to know that everything that our rabbis instituted, it has a purpose, and especially to make sure that we remember always what we had before that was so central and so important in the life of the Jewish people. That was the Bet HaMikdash in Jerusalem, was the center of the world for them. And so therefore, every mitzvah, commandment that is rabbinic, when it's something to do with what used to be done in the Bet HaMikdash, they instituted it in the same way. So you know, in the Bet HaMikdash, before the Kohanim or the Leviim would come and serve in the temple, as a service, they offer sacrifices, or just they came to function, as soon as they enter the Bet HaMikdash, they had to wash their hands and their feet. And that is, in a way, what it said in the Torah. They need to wash with their hands and their feet with water. Now, there is a lot of rules, even within the Torah or Chachamim, find out that need to be to wash their hands. It was not a cleanliness, simply hygiene. It was ritualistic. It's something ritual. You wash in a certain way, and that gives you a certain kind of purity that you can come into the Bet HaMikdash and serve God. And our rabbis say, when we are going to have a meal and benefit ourselves, our body strengthened by eating that meal, which is the most important thing to make us carry on living, something like that so important is exactly like if we are offering a sacrifice to God. Because what is it? I am going to eat and to have strength so that I can serve God. So the ultimate purpose of life, they say, our rabbi, it's coming near to God, serving God. And that is what our Chachamim established, that in the same way that the Kohanim and Leviim had to wash their hand from the laver, from the kior, that wash basin that he used to have, in the same way we need to wash our hand before we eat, and this is how King David expresses himself when he is talking about, God, judge me for what I do, and don't treat me like all the other bad people. He said, there is a pasuk that he said, Asoveva et mizbachacha in Tehillim said there, Erchatz benikayon kapai v'asoveva et mizbachacha Hashem. And that is in Tehillim, the 26th and verse 6, it says there. And this is the one that we mention every time during Sukkot, whenever we are going to go around the altar. And this is our Erchatz benikayon kapai. I'm going to wash my hands with cleanliness, and I am going to surround the Mizbeach, the altar, because our table is like an altar, because we are going to draw strength so that we can serve HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And this is exactly, and all the laws that applies when the Kohanim used to wash their hand will apply for Netilat Yadayim. From then on, we are going to carry on to learn Halachot Netilat Yadayim.